everyone! Welcome back to a mailbox goodies slash first impressions slash just a writing sample with me. Today we are going to be looking at two new pens. They're actually the same model of pen but two different colors, and I have never used one of these pens before, so this is my first impression as well, which I thought might be fun to share with you. So these come from Molteni. These are called the Molteni pens. This is the box. And this is not paid or anything, so that's what I was gonna say. I just wanted to share these with you because they're very pretty. Now, what I want to do is do just a quick thing where I show you the box. That's what I'm gonna do first. This is the box. It is very reminiscent of the OMAS box. Now, I have some information open here on the page so I don't forget, because I just don't want to forget. I couldn't remember all this stuff. Molteni brand was founded in 1995 with the principles of high quality, value, and creativity. These are made in Italy, and the two models I have are made with special material, and I will show you. No, wait, sorry, the two pens that I have of the same model are made with special material. Now, just for the record, this is what I look like when I don't do anything with my hair. So it's just how it's gonna be, because like it's just growing out, and anyway, yeah, this is just what I look like. Okay, it's unfortunate. Now the model that I have is called the Modello 55S. The box, it's got this sleeve. If you are familiar with OMAS or Italian pens, you will have seen this box before. Just opens up, it says Molteni in the top. Now, this one has a removable bed that has a slot for two pens and one pen. I've already taken the pens out because I didn't want to drop them while I did this. And it has your little booklet that has your international warranty information. Very simple packaging. I find this little bed actually quite useful. You know, it's, as it turns out. So the packaging is that. I'm not huge on boxes and stuff. I would rather pay less and receive less packaging, or pay the same amount and have the packaging cost go into something else, like a donation or a charity, whatever. I just don't like packaging. It also came with this little sleeve, which is just like a suede type sleeve. The pen fits inside. Now you want to see what the pens are. I'm gonna hold them up and try not to drop them. So we've got two. This is if you recognize this material, you might, I don't know, you might recognize the materials, maybe. This is the OMAS Blue Lucens. Let me just make sure I got that right again. I'm pretty sure. Okay, it's called the Royal Extra Lucens. And the burgundy one color is called Scarlet Red. So you've probably seen these before. The lighting is not super great today. It's super smoky outside because of the smoke, the wildfires. But I think the colors, like the material, is just gorgeous, like beautiful materials. Now, the MSRP for the Scarlet Red is $795 US, and the Royal Blue Lucens is $895. These are not inexpensive pens. These are pretty pricey, and I'm thinking this is what the OMAS, like the Paragons that use these materials, at least this material, was priced at when they were being made. An OMAS with this material now is probably $1,200, I'm guessing. Like, I don't know what it is on the used market. I know the Arco Bronze is like $1,500 plus. Those are like crazy expensive now. So if you like the OMAS material, but you are not willing or able to get one of an actual OMAS with this material because it's too expensive or you can't find one, these are an option. So I want to turn the camera down so we can take a look at them, because I actually think they're quite interesting. They are pretty large pens. They look to be quite well made, like just at a first glance, because these only arrived yesterday, so this is really my first impressions. Yeah, they just, to me, the design appeals to me. So I quite like them. I want to take a look at them. They have gold nibs, which I definitely like. So we are going to flip the camera down, take a look, see how they write. I've already inked them because I had to clean them, and I'm excited to try them out. So we'll see. See you in a second. Thank you to Molteni Pens for sending these over to check out. They were actually sent to Steven, but I thought you might enjoy them because they're so pretty. So we're gonna take a look. See you in a second. Hello everyone, welcome to the down version of this part of the video. Okay, we're gonna look at these two pens. As you already know, this is the Royal Blue Lucens, and it's kind of clear, and it is an actual piston filler, not a captive converter. And this is the Scarlet Red. Now they both have 18 karat gold nibs. This one is rhodium plated with an ebonite feed, and this one is gold with an ebonite feed, and they're both mediums. So did I say that already? I can't remember. So they are limited to 70 pens each. This one is number 2 of 70. This one is, oh, it's also number 2 of 70. Ooh, they're a matching pair. So the pen is engraved with Molteni pen Modello 55S, made in Italy, 2 of 70. So this is the size of the pen. Like for me, it's not huge, but it is a large pen, not very heavy. I like the design elements, I like the shape, I find the section really comfortable. I really like the nib, and overall, like it definitely appeals to me. They're both very pretty materials. I don't know which one I like more actually. Maybe the Scarlet because it's just a little warmer. So I don't know. But let's see how these write, because that's what you are more interested in, maybe. This, I inked this with this is the, let me see here, yeah. The Mont Blanc Desert Brown, the Saint Antoine de Saint-Exupéry. This was a recent acquisition from a friend, and I love this color. This was actually the first time I was really able to use the ink, and I really like it. Okay, so this is the Modello 55S. It is an 18 karat gold medium nib, and the ink is Mont Blanc Antoine de, I'm just going to put Saint-Exupéry. And let's see, it's a really nice nib. It's well tuned, it's not skippy at all. It's smooth, but not like super glassy. It is not a super firm nib, but I wouldn't say it's bouncy. But if you add, it just yields ever so slightly. So if you put a little bit of pressure, you get a bit more wetness out of it. And just overall, a lovely writer. I really enjoy it, and I think it's really a very nice nib. This is the kind of writing experience I enjoy, so it really works for me. Now, let's move on to the next one. And this is also a medium nib. I put just like a royal blue, nothing terribly exciting. So this is also the Molteni Modello 55S, also a medium. I'm looking at the camera here, looking through the camera screen, can't spell. This was Pelican Royal Blue, just a simple, easy ink. And again, this nib is impeccable. It's just flawless. There was a tiny skip there, but that's most likely because of me, because I have not had any issues so far. And just, again, it's a very pleasant writer, very smooth. I really enjoy the writing experience from both of these pens. Now, again, these are not inexpensive. This one is $8.95 US, and this one, the Scarlet, is $7.95 US. Piston fillers, you do get celluloid, you do get an ebonite feed, gold nib. They're still pricey though. However, they are beautiful, and if you're in the market for a celluloid pen with a gold nib, like, it's an option. They're really nice, very well made. Like, I don't really see any flaws, there's no issues with them. first impressions, of course. We'll have to see how these evolve over time, which you can do so on my Instagram because I will continue to post them there as time passes, and we'll see how they evolve with me. But so far, my first impressions are very positive and I really like them. So thank you to Molteni for sending these over for review. I actually think they're on loan. I don't know. Steven was dealing with all this. But anyway, either way, thank you so much for lending me these pens or whatever you have done. And if you enjoyed this, like if this is something you like, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And you can find me Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Patreon as Gourmet Pens. So thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Bye-bye.